Hi there, Richard Matharoo here, and I want to have kind of a bit of fun with you today. I'm going to get my phone out and do something in a second, but it's really highlighting a serious point that, especially if you're someone that's in a tough financial spot, you need money very quickly. I want to stop you making a mistake and avoiding doing something you're probably doing already that's actually going to work for you if you make a couple of tweaks. I just want to give you some advice, really, that's definitely going to help you get success and avoid unnecessary challenges. So what I want to do is I'm going to get my phone out and I just want to look in some of the groups, because this is rife on Facebook as well as other places. These opportunities that I put in, opportunities in inverted brackets, that make out you can put next to nothing in and make a massive reward. I'm going to break them down in a second, but I just want to have a bit of fun with you at first. So let's go into this group. I'm not going to name names. I'm just going to good example straight away. Oh, here's one. $25 to join. The sky is the limit. Wow, that's high. You can process 8 emails a day. That's $6,000 a month. That's all you got to do. All you got to do. $6,000 a month for processing 8 emails, and it's $25 to join. And lots of reps are doing even better than that. I bet they are. I'm sure. Seems legit. Anyway, next one. How is that even possible, by the way? How is that even possible? It doesn't make sense. Oh, and by the way, you just have to process emails, yet here I am spamming groups trying to recruit, but there's no recruiting involved. That makes sense. Next one. Let's do a couple. Here it's impossible not, capitals, shout, if you shout it must be legitimate, not to make fast cash with daily commission payouts. 90 seconds video, you'll hate yourself if you don't watch it. I think I'll hate myself if I do. Hate myself even more if I was promoting that, being scummy in this industry. Next one starts with wow wow. Oh, I'm sorry, come on. Wow wow. If it says wow twice, I'm going to make money. You are too. Let's do it together. Oh, the whole thing's in capitals, and there's stars. There's 4 stars, and it's all in capitals. You're going to make a lot of money with this one. Who wants to make $200 today? The best part, this is a great example. The best part is it won't even cost you a dime to do it. Free money. Put nothing in, no time in, get $200 back. That's my kind of job. Sounds legit. This guy makes $100 per day. He's going to prove it. It's a no-brainer. It's free to do. Free to do. Wow, that is fantastic. You don't have to recruit. Let me come out of this. We know there's lists and lists of all these. I'm poking fun at these people, but to be honest, I don't mind poking fun, because if they're desperate people that have got caught up in this, now they know that that's not the truth as it was advertised. So really, you have no place in passing that blame on and that fear on and that desperation to somebody who you have no idea if they're in a worse spot than you. Makes you a con artist. No matter how desperate you are, if you're promoting these, and it's fairly obvious that you can't do something for free and make $6,000 a day, or $200 a day. It just doesn't happen without high risk. Certainly if you don't share it with somebody, and certainly if you're not selling something, it just doesn't make sense. But what happens is, people, if you're in a really tough spot, it's hard to ignore, especially if you're brand new in the industry and you're not used to seeing that type of copywriting, which means an attractive way of writing an advert that kind of sucks you in. So you look at that and you think, wow, I do need $200 today. I do need to do this quickly, and what I'm working on right now isn't happening for me, so I will give this a go. But what you do is you pick up all that effort, and you may be on the brink of doing something good in the company you're in, and you move it across to this, just something that's going to fall apart like a pack of cards as soon as you get inside and realise that I do have to recruit, I do have to sell, because that's the way the world works. It just is, okay? And if you're in network marketing, it makes sense. You get a portion of the profit of the product that you sell, and you get a portion of the profit of the people that you've brought in. That makes sense. If you're an affiliate marketer, there's no team, but you can still get a portion of the product that you sell. There's a markup for the product, there's the trade, there's the bit that you get, and there's the retail, and you all get a cut, and that makes sense. It's what businesses make money on: buy low, sell high. It's how people make money in lots of different things. But what I've just given you some examples of there, and I try to keep it light-hearted, but you can see when I'm joking how ridiculous it sounds when you say it out loud. These things, guys, they just don't work. They'll not be around this time next month. So even if you could put 1,000 people into it, what's the risk involved with that? What's it going to do to your name when all of a sudden you start putting those links out there because that's what they do, so that's what you think you should do? Really very, very harmful, and something you don't want to get caught up in. If you're not finding what you're doing right now is working, get with the people that can help you change that. It's plenty of free resources out there, like on my blog, like videos on my YouTube channel. You must be on my YouTube or my blog here, so you get plenty of help out there. If you want to work with people like myself or other leaders, you can reach out if you haven't found a home yet. In your company, if you're already in a company, your upline, people you can go to, the courses, there's so much information out there. And if it's not happening quick enough, maybe you need to look at something that going and getting a few extra hours, or going and doing some overtime if that's going to pay the bills, while you build this legitimate business alongside of that, because it will happen. It will do, with consistency and with effort. It will. So stay true to your course. Don't be distracted by all these spammy, scammy stuff that's out there. Just keep on doing what you're doing, but do it better if that's what's required. So I hope you had a bit of fun. I hope you kind of took this lesson home, so it's going to stop you making a mistake in the future. Go and create a day that counts. Today's Friday. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'm going to see you next week. I'll be back as usual.